Yo, what is good, guys? How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a great day today. It's fine, beautiful Tuesday on 8/20/2024. So this video, first thumbnail part. Thumbnail is good. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about limiting beliefs and how you guys can work towards eliminating them and how to identify them. So that has always been an interesting topic for me because I didn't realize how powerful mindset really is until you speak with someone who has a result that you want. And then when you work with them and they point out the things that they believe in, and then you think about it and you're like, well, do I believe it? I don't think so. And then you realize it's a mindset problem because, you're gonna get a different result if one person believes it, but you don't. So how do you identify these limiting beliefs? And at least what I've been doing from my experiences is I actually think about something that I believe I have a limiting belief on. For example, money. And I think about it and sit down like, okay, this money thing. How do I feel about money? Okay. The money's a good thing, okay. It's a good thing because it can get you experiences that money otherwise may not be able to get you sometimes. That's not true, some people might have different things. You go to the park and that doesn't cost any money. But there's some experiences and some opportunities that you can get with money and people you can meet. It's kind of a door to more opportunities. So you think of money this way and you're like, well, money is a good thing. Do I think it's achievable to, let's say you have a business, do you think it's achievable to make $10K a month with this opportunity? Do you think it's achievable? You think about it and you're like, well, I do believe in it. I believe in it. But as simple as that, some people may not. So for example, in your health, you'd be like, I can't go to the gym. I'm so busy. Well, why are you busy? I had to eat. I had to do laundry. Okay. Do you want to change your health? I do want to change my health. And you can't take 10 minutes to do, let's say, push-ups, squats, or just cardio? Well, I could. Okay. Well, why aren't you? What do you feel about working out? Well, I hate it. Why do you hate it? Well, because I feel like I'm not getting any result. Why do you feel like you're not getting a result? Because I'm not putting in the work. Okay, why aren't you putting in the work? Because I feel like I'm not doing it enough. And so why would I put in the work, if I'm not doing it enough? We start breaking it down. You realize, man, I'm just making up excuses for myself to not work out, And then the answer becomes clear that you do put in the work. And now you do put in the work, and you're like, well, how come I'm not seeing results? How come I'm not seeing results in the gym? And you think about it, like, what can I do differently? How can I change some things? How can I do something different to see maybe a different result? And you start thinking of these things. And here's a better way of putting it. You have to dig deep when you find these limiting beliefs. You have to dig deep to really find the core answer. Because the point of finding that's a limiting belief is realizing yourself that, hey, that's so silly. Why do I still believe that if it's not going to provide me any benefits? Why not put other beliefs in place of that's actually going to be beneficial to my life? Like I had this limiting belief when I first started on social media, and it's probably still that I need to fix. There's still some that I can improve on and work on, some limiting beliefs. But here's my original limiting belief. Man, if I post anything about fitness content, I'm gonna I don't know, I feel nervous about posting content like that, on Instagram. What are people gonna say? I have goddamn everyone that I know from my whole life. Friends, family, cousins, relatives, like a crazy amount. So why would I do that? And I thought about it, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, well, what are they gonna think? Okay, well, they think that. Well, do their opinions truly matter to you? If they were truly supportive of you, then they would support you. And that's when you know that they're someone to actually hang out with. If they didn't support you in what you do and what you post or what you say, and they don't agree with you, and they think, they don't want to be associated with you, they're not meant to be in your life then. They're not just social media, just in general. Like, if you just can't be who you are, and you realize that, why am I acting this way to please others if I don't even care about their opinions? You see? When you don't realize these things until you actually sit down and think about these things, like, the hell? This whole time I've been trying to please others instead of enjoying myself and my true personality. Why am I doing this to please others? Why not just be myself, who I want to be? If people like it, then cool. I'm cool with them. If they don't like it, they're not meant to be in your life anyways. And so these things, you realize, you're like, well, what else is there out in me that I have these feelings, Maybe you have a hatred towards maybe your parents when you grew up and you hated them, and for example, here's another one. I want to give you this video, I just really want to give you examples so you guys can really understand where and how to find these limiting beliefs. So I used to be afraid of speaking my mind, and I'm sure there's still some limiting beliefs. There's so many layers to this, but the original limiting belief is I didn't want to say anything to anyone because I did not want to be judged by anyone. And I didn't notice this. It was deep in my subconscious mind. So I wasn't aware that I wasn't speaking my mind because I was afraid of what other people would say. So how did I find this limiting belief? So I sat down, I thought about this, I meditated, and found out that it started. I'm like, why do I feel scared to speak my mind? Where did that start? And you start thinking. It's pretty much meditating. You think about these things. And you dig deeper and deeper. And you go back and back and back. And eventually you realize, wait, when I was younger, and this is my example. It might be different for yours, similar. When I was younger, my dad honestly didn't let me speak my mind into a lot of things. I don't think he was doing it intentionally. But he just was in a different mindset, and that affected me because then I was scared and I felt like I was being judged by speaking my mind. And so that actually affected me throughout my whole life until college, guys. Till college. Till college, bro. And when I thought about it, I was in college meditating on this at a library. Wherever you're at, just find a place to meditate. And I was in a library, one of those like fourth floor where it's absolutely quiet. There's no one there. It was a Friday night. Everyone's partying. And I'm like, I need to figure this shit out because, it's college. I want to have fun. So let me break out this thing. Let me try to figure this out. And I did. And I meditated actually for 30 minutes to almost an hour. And I cried because I realized that my whole life was almost like living through this bootleg destructive program that wasn't serving me anything, was not benefiting me in any way. And so you make that connection, that logical, when you dig deep, you're like, why the hell would I be doing that? Why am I wasting my time and my energy on this thing that's not serving me anything? And then you realize that and you destroy the root of it, and now you replant it with something that's actually beneficial to you. And I actually cried because I couldn't believe how much time I wasted believing in this mindset. And yeah, you just gotta think of moments, go throughout your day and be conscious and aware. Maybe start with just 5-minute meditation, but just go out through your day, and then when you come across something that you're like, why the hell did I do that? Why do I feel this way? And write it down in your notes, iPhone notes, write it down. Write whatever it is. Like, I feel this way when I meet someone, or when I talk to someone, or when I say something, or when I think about this. Write that down. And then later at night, or when you have free time, to just sit with yourself and you can focus, look at that note, read it, and then meditate on it. Okay, why did I feel that way under that situation? Why did I feel that way? And find the reason. And when you find the reason and realize it's not serving you, then ask yourself, can I let this go? Can I let this go and remove this useless plant? You know, plants are useful, but remove this useless weed. There you go, it's a better way. Remove this useless weed that's not serving me and replace it with something that's actually going to grow into something beautiful that's going to be beneficial to you. And that's how you would do it. So that is it for this video. I'm already over 10 minutes. This is a pretty long video. I don't want to keep it long. I want it to be short and consumable for you guys to watch. So, like, again, same thing. Let me know what you guys want to see. You know, drop a like, drop a comment, and drop a like again if you guys want to see more content like this. Because I'm getting consistent. I got to get after this, guys. Our life and our time depends, and our future depends on it. Because if you don't take the action now, when are you going to take the action? Next month, the next 2 months, next 3 months, next year, next 4 years, next 10 years, next 15 years, next 20 years. You're going to be 20 years older now from where you're at. I would be 44 if I didn't take action next 10, 20 years. If I didn't take action and didn't set myself up, and I wasted all that time living on these fake programs I have in my mind. So start now, even if it's not perfect, even if it's the most sloppiest thing ever. Start now and keep at the momentum. So that is it for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy this. Take that first step out of the 1,000 steps you need to take. Don't look at the top 1,000 step. Be like, how the hell do you get up there, the 1,000th step? It starts by taking that first step, second step, third step. Then you get to the 1,000th step. Everyone starts somewhere. So don't want to drag this video long. But let me know what else you guys want to see, and we will talk soon. Peace.